What's up, Aries? Welcome to Score Queen Intuition, and welcome back, guys. If you're here with me again, let's go ahead and get into your energy, see what is going on surrounding you in love. Let's go ahead. This could resonate with you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Aries, as well as crosswalks. Okay, make sure you're watching responsibly. All right, applying how it resonates. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. What is going on in love? How your person feels. Okay. Oh, way too much. Let's see. What do we have here for Aries? What does Aries need to know right now? Spirit. Detachment. I had to let go so that I could clear my mind. Okay. So you or someone had to let go here. Okay. So you guys can clear your mind. Really figure some things out here. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. All right, so maybe you guys had to take a step back and really think about whether you wanted something or whether you were ready to continue to move forward with a commitment with someone. I do feel like some of you guys, maybe things weren't going quite right. And so it's like, I'm not going to really take it there until I really think about things here, okay? So maybe somebody wants to take the next step. Maybe you guys are already in a relationship and they want a marriage. They want to commit, you know, and really take it to that next level. But for some reason, somebody feels like they have to pull back. Okay, take some time. All right, could be you, could be them. All right, apply how it resonates. I'm living the consequences of my bad choices. I lost you, and now I'm desperate to get you back. So I was kind of feeling like, guys, you were the one that detached here. This person wants commitment, but something this person has done has made you be like, you know what? Maybe we need a pause on that right now. And they hate that. And maybe in this time apart, maybe they want to offer this to you. Like, hey, why don't we just, go ahead and get married? And you're like, hold up, wait a minute. Let me take a little moment to think about this. All right, you have, I'm a better person because of you. You inspire me to heal and grow past my experiences. So this is why this person wants to commit to you forever. They feel like you bring the best out of them, okay? They really do. They feel like you bring the best out of them. They feel like you just make them a better person, guys. So there's something about what they've done. They've had time to reflect, or being with you makes this person want to reflect on their behavior and do different. Okay. And maybe that's something they see about you. They're like, damn, I really care about how Aries feel when it comes to my decisions and my consequences. All right. At the bottom, it says, I want to show you who I really am. I'm ready to bring down my walls and share my true feelings. Okay. You might also feel like this person is also very avoidant. So that's a part of it too. Maybe you feel like they tend to detach whenever things go on, and maybe they're working through that. And so you might be telling them, hey, you have to work on that detachment that you tend to do whenever things are going or not going right. And so they're ready to open up more. Okay. Stop being so detached. Okay, guys, so let's see. All right, what else do we have here? Let's go ahead and get into the tarot messages here. Okay, I had to adjust my camera for a second. All right, let's see. What do we have? Ooh. Six of Swords in the reverse. So Six of Swords says leaving behind, moving forward, and distance ahead. So I told you, with it being in the reverse, this is someone that maybe feel like you might realize they're very avoidant. So when things happen, the first thing they know how to do is leave, go forward. But this is a time where they don't want to respond like that, okay? They don't want to try to deal with things like this moving forward. Like I said, a very avoidant person. I don't know why I keep picking that up. But they're realizing that behaving like this has caused a lot of issues between you two. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, wishes fulfilled. Contentment and pleasure. It's in the reverse, so you're not happy with the way someone handles situations. Have you ever seen someone like that? Like every time something happens or it gets intense, the only response they know how to do is to run or avoid it or detach. Okay. And that's not, detaching is a good thing when you feel like the situation can't be handled in the moment, but it's not always a good thing because that's a way someone avoids situations, okay, and avoids resolutions, and it has led to making someone very unhappy here. Somebody may be very unhappy within themselves, and so because of that, that's the only way they knew how to cope, okay? Yeah, you have the moon here. Illusions and hidden confusion and secrets, uncertainty. So see, a lot of someone's energy and the energy that they hold within is really affecting them and how they're showing up here. So you probably are realizing like this person is very detached or very avoidant when it comes to resolving things here. You might feel like they keep a lot from you because the only way they know how to resolve and handle things is to detach and go into their own energy and handle it on their own. You have the moon here, Pisces energy, causing a lot of confusion here for you. And it makes you feel like they're keeping secrets from you. Okay. But if they want a relationship with you, they're going to have to learn they can't handle it like this, right? Because you won't be able to work things through if you're talking about marrying each other and being in a committed relationship, if this person don't know how to handle their emotions or handle things when it's not moving the way they want it to, okay? At the bottom, you have Knight of Swords in the reverse, see? This says assertive and impatient, direct and daring, ambitious and motivated. But it's in the reverse, right? So this is somebody that, yeah, they struggle with slowing down and just giving it some time. They don't like conflict, so they feel like everything that may be discussed is conflict, okay? Or they just have to learn how to handle things without thinking that everything that is addressed is a conflict. And I feel like that's something they're learning, and you're teaching them that, okay? Okay, you're really teaching them that it's okay to figure things out for the moment, but to kind of abandon it is not an option here. Okay, you have the Fool here, freedom, possibility, and adventure. All right, Aries energy. Those two we have here for Aries. Still listening. I still listen to music you share with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. All right. So there could be something about the songs you share. Maybe that's their way of communicating with you by sending you songs. You know, some people that don't know how to really verbally communicate, the best way they can express themselves is by sharing music. And even if sometimes they even if they can tell you how they feel, some people still find it very easy, I guess is the word I'm looking for, to express how they feel through songs, okay? So they're still listening to songs. Look, it says, I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or a mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. That's what's going on with this person. The way they have handled things, their mindset has really hindered their growth. It's hindered this connection. It's hindered you guys really being dedicated to one another, because it's like, I can't be dedicated to someone that's going to flee, you know, every time they get worried. Okay. But I do feel like, guys, maybe they want to send you some music. Maybe they want to express to you how they feel now. They're ready to get some things out in the open. Like the card says, I'm ready to show you how I want to show you who I really am. I'm ready to bring down my walls and share my true feelings. Okay, and I think I saw that was somewhere about sharing their true feelings, I thought. Okay. Yeah, they've been blocked off for some time. It's like they've been very emotionally blocked off. That has really affected this person when it comes to being able to work through problems. Reckless love or sex. Alright, guys, I don't know what that's for. You have too late at the bottom. Maybe this person, they were more focused on sex than love. You know, that was maybe how they connected in certain ways. So you may have felt like they were very detached because maybe you felt like when it came to that, they could show up, they could express themselves. But when it came to something deeper, you know, you might have felt like they struggled with that, okay? I knew I was missing somewhere. I'm supposed to clarify. Let's see. What's the Six of Swords in the reverse here, guys? What's the Six of Swords in the reverse? Leaving behind, moving forward, distance ahead. Why is this in the reverse? The King of Swords, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take that out because that's about somebody being able to talk. Somebody being able to communicate and express themselves. Be verbal about what they're thinking. The Chariot. So they're definitely in their mind. They're thinking about what they need to learn how to do to be able to move forward. Willpower is that Chariot energy. They want to find ways to be able to push through conversations. They might feel like you're very direct for them. And so maybe they don't want, they kind of shy away from any conflict they have here. They feel like it's coming up with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. And you're letting them know, hey, I'm not being confrontational. We just have to discuss things. Okay? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Why is the Nine of Cups in the reverse? The Hierophant in the reverse. Taurus energy. Struggling with being able to create this commitment here. All right? They are also worried about moving forward. I don't know if they're worried about not being happy or not making you happy. There's a lot of things they have going on in their mind. Hierophant in the reverse. Taurus energy. Why is the Moon here? The Tower. They create very destructive thoughts in their own head here, guys, honestly. Scorpio, Aries energy. The Fool. Freedom and possibility here. The Queen of Swords. Look at that, guys. Matching pair here. Divine partnership. So this is what I'm saying. They do feel like you are the one for them. You're making them a much better person. You're bringing that intellectual side out of them where they say, you know what? It's okay to express myself, how I feel. I can talk to them. I can trust them. You know, I can speak my mind. Maybe you guys both kind of communicate the same way. And so I don't know, maybe you both are talking to each other like, well, maybe we need to be less direct with one another and maybe talk to each other through music. Because with the King of Swords here and the Queen of Swords, you guys might both be very straightforward in a sense, in your own way, okay? But you guys are working on how to communicate with each other. I feel like I love it here. But they realize that in order for you guys to work on this commitment, they're going to have to stop detaching. Like you have the Devil in the reverse here, Capricorn energy. This person is wanting to let go of their toxic ways. Okay. Deception. So I told you guys, a part of you feel like this person is hiding something because they don't talk. They don't express themselves in the right way. Okay. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Karmic relationship. Look at that. Fleeting triggers turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Told you this person has a lot of karmic energy they have to clear out. Fleeting, then I'll tell you they flee. I literally use that exact same word. I say this person flees every time they feel like there's tension or you need to talk to them about something. Um, they're struggling with that, guys. Okay, trigger, they may get triggered. So instead of talking, they just shut down. And you know that can't, you can't move forward with a connection like that unless this person works through what they're working through. And it does say I'm a better person because of you. Inspire me to heal and grow past my experiences, okay? And not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. I told you guys feel like this is not enough anymore. This person is going to have to show up better. If they want you guys to take it to that next level and be here, you're going to have to work on your communication and the way maybe somebody thinks and expresses themselves here, okay, in a healthy way. All right, Aries, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, guys, and I will see you next time.